Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SMITE. I'm going to play a little bit more Siege for you guys, using off a skin that was from the Odyssey, which was part of the SMITE World Championship, where they were trying to get a prize pool, which they got an amazing amount of money for that. It was like over 2 million, I think. It was pretty crazy how much money they got for it. So this is Super Chronos 64, and as you can see, it's basically based around a Nintendo 64 character. So it's same old Chronos, but yeah, he's got the bad blocky graphics and low polygon count, and it's pretty crazy. As for what's kind of happening in the background here, I'm not sure. It looks like we're going to have an abundance of magical. But hey, this could be good, this could be bad. Depends on what the enemy does. Normally I would go back and pick physical, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to see how bad this is. Just to kind of remind you guys, Chronos. There he is, the original. And the new. So Chronos, I have done a video on him in the past, I do believe. He hasn't really changed too much. A lot of his base mechanics are still kind of the same. He's got a passive which gives him kind of a clock in the lower left-hand corner that you stop with your 2 ability, or accelerate. Where you stop it depends on what kind of buffs you get. He also has a damage ability which happens in a circular area, and he's got a line ability which causes a slow and then eventual stun. His ultimate is a rewind, which allows him to go back, it's like 8 seconds? It allows him to go back about 8 seconds, including all of his statuses. So if he loses all of his health, he can rewind, go back to where he was, including health. But you have to keep in mind where you were, because you can sometimes get yourself stuck in some pretty nasty situations. So you got to be careful with that. So his accelerate ability, aside from locking the clock and giving him a buff, will also give him attack speed, being able to attack with no movement penalty. The buffs he get are things like in Section 1 you get a bit of health returned over time. Section 2, let's just bring it up here. Section 2 gives you mana refund on abilities, so for sustainability. Section 3 will give you additional magical power for everything, and Section 4 gives you 35% magical power, but only to basic attacks. So with Chronos, you can actually build him as an ability-based damage dealer like most mages, or you can go with a little bit of auto attack, which is what I'm going to be doing this time. I'm actually going to be going with the auto attack type of Chronos to see. We're just going to give that a go. So we're going to get demonic grip and get the variants thereof. But first we get shoes. So this got modified a bit. They took out some options. They took out penetration from boots, and they added these traveler's boots, which gives movement speed and health when out of combat. We're going to go for the raw power because I'm going to need it.
Look at the time.
And because of the new cost on the boots, I have enough to be able to buy a potion of magical might. I'm going to do that. This is a standard startup that I do. For most of my mages. I like getting full boots and then getting the potion. Because with that potion, you get a lot of power. Like in the very beginning of the game, it's, what is it worth? It's worth 50?
Minions have spawned.
Which is quite a bit. I mean, it's almost doubling the power I get from the boots. So, it's a lot of power for a little cost. It is, the detrimental thing here is, of course, if I die with it. And you can see even my abilities kind of have this low-res textured look. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably pop it on 2 to get a refund, and use that, and that. Alright, and I'll go ahead and grab this. So the question is what do I go with next? I'm going with attack speed, so I should probably get my accelerate leveled up first. But we have no lane clear, so getting stop time, which is my line ability, might be the better one. It does 110 damage, it does it twice. So I think we need some lane clear, although Loki does have his Yeah, let's get the lane clear. So I'm going to go ahead and use my potion. Interesting.
First blood.
Nice going, Loki.
I'm the greatest. Yes.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have the voice pack for this guy, so you can't hear.
Maybe some other time.
His lines are done in that very digitized, you know. Go, go, go. Ow. Okay, give me health. Oops, I forgot to proc it. Alright, I'm going to pull back a bit. I need a little bit of health, so I'm going to prop my acceleration and get some healing.
Return to base. Ultimate is ready.
And with my mana, I've got plenty of mana on me, so... No. Ah, almost, almost. So I tried to use my ultimate to go back, to get my health back, but it was just one tick too short. So unfortunately, Xbalanque's poison managed to kill me. So we're going to go with attack speed. We're going to go with the demonic grip.
Look at the time.
Start getting this up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the addition, get 40 damage per hit, because I attack speed can get up pretty high. Oh wait, hold on. I can get the second one already. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that.
Your right tower is under attack.
So since I'm doing auto attack, section 4 is going to be my best bet, because that gives me more power with my auto attacks. But section 3 is good if I want to do more damage with the abilities.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job. That's twice Loki's gotten somebody.
I'm the greatest. Attack. I'll get.
Okay, so Loki left, and I had no idea he left, so I need to be careful of that. He's going to go gank the right. Looks like he's going to go gank Sobek, which is kind of nice. I'm okay over here.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Attack.
Poseidon got Loki.
An enemy has been slain.
Enemy missing left.
Alright, I'm still missing left.
Be careful, right.
Alright, I mentioned it, and I just noticed that Herc went behind them. It's okay, I'll use that potion. And what I'll do is I'll pop that. Ow. Come on. Die.
Has arrived.
Okay, so I'm going to do Accelerate next, because I'm going to be wanting this for my auto attacks.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
Alright, there we
Enemy
go.
missing right. Enemy missing left.
I've got some of the clear. Okay, pulling away from She-Ball. Ah, I missed.
Has been slain.
Okay, let's get my acceleration up on section 4, see if I can't do a little bit of damage. Yeah, I popped that way too late. Oh, really? Oh, I ran right into that one.
Juggernaut has been destroyed.
So I'm going to pull back and get this item finished.
Be careful, right.
So, yep, additional damage. And then we'll get the other version, which reduces their protections when I hit them.
Missing left. Be
Get a little bit of health items.
An enemy siege juggernaut has been destroyed. Your right tower is under attack.
Alright, cool. He's already used his ability.
Attack.
So you can see I'm hitting for, what is it, about 90 apiece, plus the additional 40. Now with Chronos, and I've mentioned this before,
Enemy missing left.
is I don't want to level up my ultimate,
Enemy missing
because it
left.
just rewinds. The only thing it gives me is a cooldown reduction, which is nice, but I don't use it enough for me to care. I want to level everything else up first. Alright, I'm not going to be able to do too much against Herc. He's got a lot of protections. Alright, pull back.
Take this jungle buff.
Alright, cool. After I do this.
Tower is under attack.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Cool! Now I've got mana and cooldown.
I'll gank right lane.
So this new Season 2 patch has been pretty cool. Only downside I would say is I think maybe they went a little bit overboard with what they've done to Hunters. Hunters seem to be really powerful now. Ow! What? The hell hit me?
Killing spree. Here we go.
No, I mean seriously, I just took damage, and Herc was way down there, and it sounded like Herc's the one that hit me.
Thanks. That was your best trick.
Alright, let's do that. Get health up. And there we go, a little bit of healing on myself.
Enemy missing left.
I had no idea where I took damage from. That was really weird. Alright, I'm not going to jump in on that tower just yet. We're clear over here. Right lane appears to be clear as well. Did they take in the middle? I thought I heard it for a second there.
I'm going for jungle buff.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, nope. Here he is. I don't want to do it. Good news is he's losing a little bit of experience as his tower kills the minions, so that's cool. I could be a bit more aggressive because I've got that rewind, but I don't trust myself, to be honest.
Take this jungle buff.
Okay, was able to back off just a bit before Shabal came in here.
Enemy has been slain.
Ah, I missed him. That hit. Okay, that hit. Go ahead and get out of there.
Bye-bye. I'll gank.
An ally has been slain.
Your siege juggernaut has been destroyed.
Oh, that's too bad.
Killing spree.
Awesome.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, freaking Herc's healing, man. Herc has always been terrible with the healing. He even got nerfed a little bit recently.
Be careful left.
Really? Okay. And I'll even heal up a bit. I'm not leaving lane.
Enemy missing left.
I'm getting experience, buddy. You can leave. And Loki's off doing his thing, which is good. He's helping the other lane. Alright, accelerating with the additional magical damage.
Take this jungle
An
buff.
enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
Alright, she balls back. Let's get me out of here. I'm going to go back. I've got 3,000. I need to go get some more items. So we're going to go and get this one that reduces their protections. And I, even though I don't need it because I have my self buff, I think I'm going to get the Hasten Fatalis, which allows me to keep moving when I attack. As long as I hit the enemy, I lose the movement speed penalty, and it gives me more attack speed, which synergizes pretty well with this additional 40 damage. Oh, wait. I have 100, so
An enemy has
buy
been
those.
slain.
You rock.
Your right tower is under attack.
Defend left lane.
And you can just see the
Siege Juggernaut has been destroyed.
sheer amount of speed I get with that. So I'm pretty fast now. Alright, pulling back. There we go.
On my way.
Just easier, I don't use the ult for much. But they know it's down now, so I gotta be kind of careful. He's doing it a bit wrong. He's pulling me in and then pushing me back when he should be trying to push me in a different direction.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice work. I'm not doing so hot myself. I'm...
I'll get.
There we go. Well, it is Herc. I don't know if I'm not doing so hot or if it's just that he has so many protections that I have a hard time dealing with him. Oh well. Get out of there. Thankfully, the Accelerate gives me plenty of movement speed.
I'll gank.
Oh, get him, Hades.
Enemy has been slain.
Cancel that.
Your
Ooh,
siege
good
Juggernaut
job.
has arrived.
No. Too much damage. Good job.
Destroy the left enemy tower.
I'm going for jungle buff.
Whoops.
Cancel that.
Alright, let's finish that Ace of Fatalis, shall we? So with that, we really need some power now, and after power, some penetration, because we don't have penetration on the boots anymore. I might not even need penetration, actually, because it reduces their protections by 7%, and additional 5 points for 3. So there's actually a lot of penetration on that. But the next item is more than likely going to be this Rod of Tahuti, which is a good amount of magical power, and increases all magical power by 25%. Now they changed movement speed buff, movement speed attack speed buff, which is over here. It used to be orange, it's now
No
purple.
problem.
That one is now a pure attack speed buff, doesn't give movement speed, but it also gives in-hand magical power, which is auto attacks.
Retreat.
So you can see I can keep moving now with the thanks to the Hasten Fatalis. And that was without my Accelerate. Love that item. Just, it lacks power is the downside. Oh, Hades went back. So I guess, yeah, none of that for me.
Attack middle lane.
I'll do it. I'm ready for you, buddy. Guess I should get a little bit of protections. Or not protections, but get my healing set up first. And now.
On my way.
There it is. Oh! Yes, we got it before Poseidon. Ow, did anything.
An enemy has been slain.
Crap. Damn it. Ow. That She-Ball. He just hits so hard. Look at that. Oh, man. He just melted through.
An enemy has been slain.
Melted through Hades. Of course, Hades is going damage Hades, not tanky Hades. We're going to probably be in trouble then. Because Xbalanque, hunters in general, attack damage carries in this game now do a ton of damage. All their attack speeds have been buffed. Like a massive amount. So,
I'm the greatest.
which sadly what I've seen happen is it synergizes with their lifesteal so well too that I've gone toe-to-toe with, like I was fighting as a Freya, going toe-to-toe with the Xbalanque, nearly killing him, and in 2 hits he would have his health back up practically to full, and then I just couldn't out damage him, and he would just, of course, he'd get a crit, and then I would die. Mages can't crit, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I suppose. I don't know. Mages do a lot of damage, so maybe it's a good thing they can't crit.
An enemy siege juggernaut has arrived.
Ow.
Your siege juggernaut has been destroyed.
Shiba Longa has that right there. You saw that enhanced steroid where his attacks bounce. And they're tanky, so Sobek, Herc, it's going to be difficult to deal with them. Auto attack Chronos, probably not the best Chronos. But I have fun with him, and I want to try him out.
Your right tower is under attack.
Because I've got a natural attack speed steroid, I should probably get rid of the Hasten Fatalis.
Tower has been destroyed.
But I also have a natural in-hand attack steroid as well. It increases my speed and also gives me additional power. So maybe I can deal with the lack of power on the item. It's something that goes on cooldown, so it's not, you know, something permanent. So it makes an interesting choice. I'm gonna go back. Oh crap.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
Really?
An enemy has been slain.
Bye-bye, Sobek.
It's stuck.
Well, we're doing all right. 16-8. So let's take a look at the graph. We're out on gold and XP. Our Loki is doing fantastic. So I hit for 132 plus another 30, so 162 per hit. Not bad. A hunter would definitely decimate me with the same attack speed.
Your siege juggernaut
Oh,
has
here
arrived.
comes a few of them from behind. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and accelerate so they can't catch up to me. And kind of bring them into a bait here. Now, unfortunately, something they did... I guess maybe it's fortunate. One thing they did is they made it so that... Go back. Yes! Is that the slow and then stun on Chronos is 3 counts as a... Oh, nice, got him.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, as you can see there, I can't go toe-to-toe with Shiba Longa. He's just going to do way too much damage. Oh, well, the enemy team surrendered. Well, as I was saying, the number 3 has been changed to a pure stun. So it used to be, because it had a slow component before the stun, because that's what it does. You hit, it slows the enemy down, and then boom, stun. Does damage twice. Damage on the hit, damage on the stun. Originally, you could get an item that prevented slows, right? The winged wand or winged sword, as it is now, I believe. And it would prevent slows. So you could use that to prevent the slow and stun of Chronos' ability. Wow, it looks really weird when his neck is like that. Yeah. Well, they changed it so that it's just a pure stun now. So the slow reducing items will not prevent it anymore. But items like what Herc had, the Magi's Blessing, which prevents hard crowd control effects, will prevent it. Now, whether or not it prevents both damage sources, I'm not sure, but it completely prevents the slow and stun of it. So there you go. That could have gone better, could have gone worse, but that's Chronos 64. I'm not a very good Chronos, obviously. I guess I didn't do terrible. I matched Song. I mean, I killed myself with Sobek. What? Killed myself with Sobek. Got me a gator. Crocodile hunting. What did he have? Does he have any magical protection? He's got magical power. He's got physical protection, allies gained. So he had 20 magical protections with that. 50 there, so total of 70. Yeah, he had some. He did have some magical protections, and I was still doing some damage to him, so that's not bad. Herc is difficult because he heals so much, but... Xbalanque, yeah, he's just going to do a ton of damage. That's what they do. Although his build, I don't know what to make of this. This is a new, fairly new item, which is kind of neat. Doesn't give power on its own, but it gives power plus 10 for each hit up to stacks 3. So 30 power is on it if you can hit, but it's 30% attack speed. So it's actually really, I think it's pretty good because it's a good amount of attack speed and it gives you a little bit of power. It kind of depends on who you put it on, I suppose. But I don't know. That on Shibal just seems excessive, especially since he has Executioner and he went Bloodforge early. Oh. That seems like an odd build to me. Oh well, that's Super Chronos 64, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing a bit more of these, I think, showing off some of the items I got from the whole Conquest or Odyssey thing that they did, because there were a few exclusive skins in there. Some of them are coming back in the form of chests, which if I go to the home screen here, which by the way, I do not care for the new UI. It overlaps with things. It wasn't designed around the current interface. It looks more futuristic than I think it should, and I don't know. The chat I'm okay with if it wasn't for the fact it overlapped with everything. Right. Well, anyway, there are chests that some of these items are coming back in. Where do you buy them in the store? Let's go to the store. Treasure chest. Here we go. So some of the old exclusive items are in here. Let's see if I can find one. Not in the. Let's look in the hunter's chest. Yes, things like Orbital Strike Rama and Buccaneath. This one's new as of this patch, so that wasn't there. But these were available on the Odyssey, and now they're available as a chest item. You have to basically buy through the items and hope you get one. This one's not too bad because there's only 8 items in the chest, and you just buy it until you get what you want. So this chest I don't disagree with. That one's okay. Spring Festival chest I'm kind of okay with because it's got exclusive skins and regular skins, 8 items, so you just know that 8 times and you're going to get it. This one, the Curiosity chest, is the one I don't agree with because it's got 55 items on it, and it's got, this is another exclusive skin that was in the Odyssey, the Pixel Buster, same with the Infinity Wave. This is a new Mercury skin, which is a prize fighter. These two were in the Odyssey and you could buy individually, now you have to get it through this. The reason why I don't like this is because this includes skins, wards, and voice packs, right? So, okay, that's fine. For 200 gems, you can get a voice pack normally. So you have to either, you might get a voice pack, you may not use it, you might. That's okay. This chest is a great way to unlock a lot of the stuff that you may not have. But the reason why I don't like it is because in this chest exists recolor skins that you can buy for favor. One of the few items you can buy for favor. And I don't like the idea of being able to spend gems on an item that is worth favor. You know, so if I go to my gods, if I go and look at Chronos, you can see you've got his standard skin, and then you've got Time Lord, which is just a recolor of his standard skin. You can see it costs 200 gems. So the price isn't any different. It's 200 gems for the chest, it's 200 gems for this. Why would I do that though when I can just use the favor? And I've got a ton of favor. You know, if I'm going to spend gems, I want it to be on something that's interesting. You know, something like the Chronos 64, you know. Let's clear the filter. You know, like I got this guy, the Stargazer Anubis. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, you compare the standard Anubis to his recolor. I don't really care. It doesn't look that different to me. I mean, in fact, I just don't like the recolor in general. I mean, this guy, at least he's got a different aesthetic altogether, right? He's a pile of bones. So I don't agree with that decision, unfortunately. But other than that, the chests are pretty cool because, yeah, they let you let you buy a whole bunch of stuff that may be more expensive. Like, that 200 chest may give me a 400 gem Gravehound skin. It might. But it also has an equal chance of giving me this guy. So, honestly, I'm thinking if I ever get a chest again, I should just buy a bunch of recolors for favor, because there's really not much else I can buy with favor, other than that. Unfortunate. But I'm still enjoying my time back with SMITE, despite some of these things that I don't like when it comes to high-res practices with their cash shop. they still at least sell the God pack, so you can unlock all the gods for a single price. So really, for the stuff that I disagree with, they do that still. So it's like they kind of balance out in the end. We'll see how. Speaking of balance, we'll see how they are, because honestly, they have a notorious problem with balancing as well. And again, I mentioned that with hunters with this patch. We'll see how it plays out. People are still experimenting with builds as it goes forward. So, but thank you very much for watching this match in Smite with Chronos and Super Chronos 64. I'll see you next time.